Hi everyone, this is Jerry from Speakova, the podcast where you learn real English, step by step. Here, we help you speak English naturally and confidently through everyday conversations. In this episode, you'll practice 100 real English speaking situations about daily routines. Each question and answer is repeated twice, so you can shadow my voice, improve your pronunciation, and build your fluency. After every 20 situations, we'll review 20 new words explained in simple English to help you remember and use them easily. Just listen, repeat, and let every word become part of your daily speech. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss your daily English challenge. Are you ready? Let's go. Section 1 Morning Routine. Where do you usually wake up in the morning? Where do you usually wake up in the morning? I wake up at 7 every morning. I wake up at 7 every morning. When do you take a shower? When do you take a shower? I take a shower after waking up. I take a shower after waking up. How do you make your morning coffee? How do you make your morning coffee? I make coffee with milk and sugar. I make coffee with milk and sugar. What time do you leave for work? What time do you leave for work? I leave for work at 8 o'clock. I leave for work at 8 o'clock. How do you go to work every day? How do you go to work every day? I go to work by bus or bike. I go to work by bus or bike. Where do you eat breakfast? Where do you eat breakfast? I eat breakfast at home with my family. I eat breakfast at home with my family. Who prepares breakfast in your house? Who prepares breakfast in your house? My mother usually prepares breakfast for us. My mother usually prepares breakfast for us. Do you use your phone in the morning? Do you use your phone in the morning? Yes, I check messages before I eat. Yes, I check messages before I eat. Do you make your bed every morning? Do you make your bed every morning? Yes, I always make my bed after waking up. Yes, I always make my bed after waking up. What do you wear to work? What do you wear to work? I wear a clean shirt and black pants. I wear a clean shirt and black pants. When do you leave your house? When do you leave your house? I leave my house at 7:30. I leave my house at 7:30. How do you feel in the morning? How do you feel in the morning? I feel fresh and ready for the day. I feel fresh and ready for the day. Do you listen to music in the morning? Do you listen to music in the morning? Yes, I listen to soft music while eating. Yes, I listen to soft music while eating. What time do you brush your teeth? What time do you brush your teeth? I brush my teeth after breakfast. I brush my teeth after breakfast. What do you eat for breakfast? What do you eat for breakfast? I usually eat bread, cheese, and tea. I usually eat bread, cheese, and tea. Do you check the weather before leaving? Do you check the weather before leaving? Yes, I check it using my phone app. Yes, I check it using my phone app. Do you say goodbye to your family? Do you say goodbye to your family? Yes, I always say goodbye before leaving. Yes, I always say goodbye before leaving. What time do you arrive at the office? What time do you arrive at the office? I usually arrive at 8:45. I usually arrive at 8:45. Do you walk to the bus stop? Do you walk to the bus stop? Yes, the bus stop is near my building. Yes, the bus stop is near my building. Do you drink water when you wake up? Do you drink water when you wake up? Yes, I drink 1 glass of water first. Yes, I drink 1 glass of water first. New words recap, section 1. Usually, happening most of the time. Prepare, make something ready. Soft, not loud or hard. Check, look to find information. Half past, 30 minutes after the hour. Message, a short note sent to someone. Ready, prepared to do something. Weather, the condition of the air outside. App, a small program on your phone. Goodbye, a word you say when leaving. Breakfast, the first meal of the day. Brush, used to clean teeth or hair. Shirt, a piece of clothing for the upper body. Pants, clothes you wear on your legs. Fresh, full of energy and clean. Tea, a hot drink made from dried leaves. Sugar, a sweet white food. Milk, A white drink from cows. Family, people related to each other. Music, pleasant sounds made by voices or instruments. Section 2 work time. What is your job or position? What is your job or position? I am an office assistant in a small company. I am an office assistant in a small company. What time do you start working? What time do you start working? I start working exactly at 9 in the morning. I start working exactly at 9 in the morning. Do you have many meetings every day? Do you have many meetings every day? No, I usually have one meeting in the afternoon. No, I usually have one meeting in the afternoon. What is the first task you do? What is the first task you do? I check my emails and organize my desk first. I check my emails and organize my desk first. Do you use a computer all day? Do you use a computer all day? Yes, I use my computer for most of the 8 hours. Yes, I use my computer for most of the 8 hours. When do you take your lunch break? When do you take your lunch break? I take a 1-hour break at 1 o'clock. I take a 1-hour break at 1 o'clock. Do you eat lunch in the office kitchen? Do you eat lunch in the office kitchen? Yes, I eat with my colleagues in the break room. Yes, I eat with my colleagues in the break room. What do you usually eat for lunch? What do you usually eat for lunch? I bring food from home, usually rice and vegetables. I bring food from home, usually rice and vegetables. Do you talk to customers? Do you talk to customers? Sometimes when the main team is busy. Sometimes when the main team is busy. How many breaks do you take during work? How many breaks do you take during work? I take 2 short coffee breaks, one morning and one afternoon. I take 2 short coffee breaks, one morning and one afternoon. What kind of work do you do most? What kind of work do you do most? I mostly do data entry and filing papers. I mostly do data entry and filing papers. Do you drink coffee during work hours? Do you drink coffee during work hours? Yes, I drink 2 cups of black coffee. Yes, I drink 2 cups of black coffee. How do you communicate with your boss? How do you communicate with your boss? We communicate by internal chat messages. We communicate by internal chat messages. Do you ever work overtime? Do you ever work overtime? Only when there is a big deadline coming up. Only when there is a big deadline coming up. What time do you finish work? What time do you finish work? I finish work exactly at 5 in the evening. I finish work exactly at 5 in the evening. How do you feel when the workday ends? How do you feel when the workday ends? I feel tired but satisfied with my work. I feel tired but satisfied with my work. Do you organize your files digitally? Do you organize your files digitally? Yes, all my important documents are saved on the cloud. Yes, all my important documents are saved on the cloud. Do you write notes by hand sometimes? Do you write notes by hand sometimes? Yes, I use a notebook for quick reminders. Yes, I use a notebook for quick reminders. What do you do right before leaving the office? What do you do right before leaving the office? I make sure my computer is shut down properly. I make sure my computer is shut down properly. Is your job stressful usually? Is your job stressful usually? It can be stressful when we have tight schedules. It can be stressful when we have tight schedules. Do you clean your desk before leaving? Do you clean your desk before leaving? Yes, I try to keep it tidy for the next day. Yes, I try to keep it tidy for the next day. New words recap. Section 2. Assistant. A person who helps someone else. Position. The job title or role. Exactly, precisely, with no difference. Meeting. A gathering of people to discuss things. Organize. Arrange things in a systematic way. Task. A piece of work to be done. Colleague. A person you work with. Break room. A room for workers to rest. Rice. A staple food. White grains. Vegetable. Edible part of a plant, like carrots or spinach. Customer. A person who buys goods or services. Filing. Putting documents in a specific order. Entry. putting information into a system. Overtime, time worked beyond regular hours. Deadline, a final time limit for a task. Satisfied, pleased with the result. Shut down, turn off a machine completely. Tidy, neat, and in good order. Schedule, a plan for carrying out a process. Cloud, online storage for digital files. Section 3 afternoon. What time do you finish your work tasks? What time do you finish your work tasks? I finish most tasks around 4:30. I finish most tasks around 4:30. Do you walk home from work? Do you walk home from work? No, I usually catch the same bus back. No, I usually catch the same bus back. How long is your journey home? How long is your journey home? It takes about 45 minutes, depending on traffic. It takes about 45 minutes, depending on traffic. Do you read a book on the bus? Do you read a book on the bus? Yes, I often read a short novel during the ride. Yes, I often read a short novel during the ride. Do you feel tired when you get off the bus? Do you feel tired when you get off the bus? A little bit tired, but generally okay. A little bit tired, but generally okay. What do you do immediately when you get home? What do you do immediately when you get home? I change my clothes into comfortable ones. I change my clothes into comfortable ones. Do you help with evening chores? Do you help with evening chores? Yes, I usually wash the dishes after dinner. Yes, I usually wash the dishes after dinner. What is your favorite snack in the afternoon? What is your favorite snack in the afternoon? I enjoy eating an apple or some nuts around 4. I enjoy eating an apple or some nuts around 4. Do you check the news on your phone? Do you check the news on your phone? Yes, I briefly check important headlines. Yes, I briefly check important headlines. Do you talk to your roommates or family? Do you talk to your roommates or family? Yes, I ask my parents about their day. Yes, I ask my parents about their day. Do you start preparing dinner right away? Do you start preparing dinner right away? No, I take a short rest first. maybe 20 minutes. No, I take a short rest first, maybe 20 minutes. What time do you usually start cooking? What time do you usually start cooking? I start cooking dinner around 6 o'clock. I start cooking dinner around 6 o'clock. Do you watch TV while cooking? Do you watch TV while cooking? Sometimes I put on a short cooking show. Sometimes I put on a short cooking show. What kind of transport do you use to go back? What kind of transport do you use to go back? I rely on public transportation mostly. I rely on public transportation mostly. Do you check your mail when you arrive? Do you check your mail when you arrive? Yes, I look for important letters near the front door. Yes, I look for important letters near the front door. Do you feel hungry during the commute? Do you feel hungry during the commute? Not usually, because I snack earlier. Not usually, because I snack earlier. Do you call anyone on the way home? Do you call anyone on the way home? Rarely, I prefer quiet travel time. Rarely, I prefer quiet travel time. Do you exercise when you get home? Do you exercise when you get home? No, I exercise in the morning, not in the evening. No, I exercise in the morning, not in the evening. What is the traffic like in the late afternoon? What is the traffic like in the late afternoon? It is usually quite heavy leaving the city center. It is usually quite heavy leaving the city center. Do you plan tomorrow's tasks in the afternoon? Do you plan tomorrow's tasks in the afternoon? Yes, I review my schedule before resting. Yes, I review my schedule before resting. New words recap. Section 3. 45. The number 45. Novel, a long fictional book. Immediately, right away, without delay. Comfortable, providing physical ease and relaxation. Chore, a small, routine task, often domestic. Snack, a small amount of food eaten between meals. Briefly, for a short time. Headline, the title of a news story. Rest, cease work or movement to relax. Cooking show, a program about preparing food. Transportation, systems of moving people or goods. Rely, Depend on someone or something. Rarely, not often, seldom. Exercise, physical activity to keep fit. Heavy, difficult to move or carry, used here for traffic. Review, look over something again to check or correct it. Commute, travel some distance between work and home. Dishes, plates, cups, and cutlery used for eating. Apple, a common round fruit. Nuts, dried seeds used for food like peanuts or almonds. Section for evening routine. What time do you eat dinner with your family? What time do you eat dinner with your family? We usually sit down to eat around 7:30. We usually sit down to eat around 7:30. What do you usually cook for dinner? What do you usually cook for dinner? Tonight, we are making pasta with chicken. Tonight, we are making pasta with chicken. Do you help set the table? Do you help set the table? Yes, I always bring out the plates and glasses. Yes, I always bring out the plates and glasses. Do you talk about your day during dinner? Do you talk about your day during dinner? Yes, that is the best time to share news. Yes, that is the best time to share news. What do you drink with your dinner? What do you drink with your dinner? I usually drink plain water or sometimes juice. I usually drink plain water or sometimes juice. How long does dinner take? How long does dinner take? We eat slowly. It takes about 40 minutes. We eat slowly. It takes about 40 minutes. What happens after the dishes are cleaned? What happens after the dishes are cleaned? We all move to the living room to relax. We all move to the living room to relax. Do you watch a movie or a TV series? Do you watch a movie or a TV series? We watch one episode of a series together. We watch one episode of a series together. Do you read before bed? Do you read before bed? Yes, I read for about 30 minutes to relax my mind. Yes, I read for about 30 minutes to relax my mind. What time do you start getting ready for sleep? What time do you start getting ready for sleep? I start my bedtime routine around 10 p.m. I start my bedtime routine around 10 p.m. Do you prepare your clothes for the next day? Do you prepare your clothes for the next day? Yes, I lay out my work clothes on the chair. Yes, I lay out my work clothes on the chair. Do you brush your teeth again before sleep? Do you brush your teeth again before sleep? Yes, I always brush thoroughly before lying down. Yes, I always brush thoroughly before lying down. What time do you turn off the lights? What time do you turn off the lights? I turn them off precisely at 10:30. I turn them off precisely at 10:30. Do you feel sleepy when you go to bed? Do you feel sleepy when you go to bed? Usually, yes, I am quite drowsy by then. Usually, yes, I am quite drowsy by then. Do you check your calendar for tomorrow? Do you check your calendar for tomorrow? Yes, I quickly confirm my appointments. Yes, I quickly confirm my appointments. Do you listen to a podcast before sleeping? Do you listen to a podcast before sleeping? Sometimes, if I cannot sleep easily. Sometimes, if I cannot sleep easily. Do you lock all the doors and windows? Do you lock all the doors and windows? Yes, security is important before I sleep. Yes, security is important before I sleep. Do you remember to charge your phone? Do you remember to charge your phone? Yes, I plug it in next to my bed. Yes, I plug it in next to my bed. What is the last thing you think about? What is the last thing you think about? I think about simple, relaxing things. I think about simple, relaxing things. Do you leave a light on in the hallway? Do you leave a light on in the hallway? No, I prefer complete darkness to sleep well. No, I prefer complete darkness to sleep well. New words recap, section 4. 30, the number 30. Pasta, Italian dish made from dough. Chicken, meat from a common bird. Set the table. Place dishes and cutlery for a meal. Share. Give a part of something to others. Juice. Liquid from fruits or vegetables. Relax. Become less tense or anxious. Episode. One part of a series. Series. A set of related shows or books. thoroughly, completely, and with great attention to detail. Precisely, exactly. Drowsy, sleepy, and lethargic. Appointment. A scheduled time to meet someone. Podcast. A digital audio file people can download. Security. The state of being free from danger. Lock. Fasten a door or window with a key or bolt. Hallway. A corridor in a building. Darkness. The absence of light. Layout. Place something in preparation for future use. Plugs in. Connects an electrical device to the power supply. Section 5 Weekend Life and Free Time. What is different about your weekend routine? What is different about your weekend routine? I wake up much later, usually around 9:30. I wake up much later, usually around 9:30. Do you still eat breakfast on Saturday? Do you still eat breakfast on Saturday? Yes, but it is a bigger meal, more like brunch. Yes, but it is a bigger meal, more like brunch. Do you do heavy cleaning on the weekend? Do you do heavy cleaning on the weekend? Yes, I clean the bathroom and mop the floors. Yes, I clean the bathroom and mop the floors. Where do you like to go on Saturday morning? Where do you like to go on Saturday morning? I enjoy going to the local farmer's market. I enjoy going to the local farmer's market. Do you buy fresh fruit and vegetables there? Do you buy fresh fruit and vegetables there? Yes, I buy everything I need for the week. Yes, I buy everything I need for the week. What do you do on Saturday afternoon? What do you do on Saturday afternoon? I often meet my friends at a cafe downtown. I often meet my friends at a cafe downtown. Do you exercise on Sunday morning? Do you exercise on Sunday morning? Yes, I go for a long run in the park. Yes, I go for a long run in the park. Do you cook a special meal on Sunday? Do you cook a special meal on Sunday? Yes, my father usually cooks a large roast. Yes, my father usually cooks a large roast. Do you spend time planning for the next week? Do you spend time planning for the next week? I plan my meals, but not much work planning. I plan my meals, but not much work planning. Do you go shopping for clothes on the weekend? Do you go shopping for clothes on the weekend? No, I hate crowded shopping centers on weekends. No, I hate crowded shopping centers on weekends. Do you visit any family members? Do you visit any family members? Yes, we sometimes visit my grandparents in the afternoon. Yes, we sometimes visit my grandparents in the afternoon. Do you relax more on Sunday evening? Do you relax more on Sunday evening? Yes, Sunday evening is very calm for me. Yes, Sunday evening is very calm for me. Do you watch sports events on TV? Do you watch sports events on TV? Only if my favorite football team is playing. Only if my favorite football team is playing. When do you do laundry? When do you do laundry? I usually start the washing machine on Saturday morning. I usually start the washing machine on Saturday morning. Do you read non-work related books? Do you read non-work related books? Yes, I read fantasy novels for fun. Yes, I read fantasy novels for fun. Do you fix anything broken around the house? Do you fix anything broken around the house? Sometimes, if it is a small repair job. Sometimes, if it is a small repair job. Do you go to bed early on Sunday night? Do you go to bed early on Sunday night? I try to avoid the Sunday blues. I try to avoid the Sunday blues. What time do you usually wake up on Monday? What time do you usually wake up on Monday? I must set the alarm for 7 o'clock again. I must set the alarm for 7 o'clock again. Do you look forward to the weekend ending? Do you look forward to the weekend ending? No, I always wish the weekend was longer. No, I always wish the weekend was longer. What activity makes you feel most energized? What activity makes you feel most energized? The long run in the park always gives me energy. The long run in the park always gives me energy. New words recap, Section 5. Brunch, a late morning meal eaten instead of breakfast and lunch. heavy cleaning, deep or thorough cleaning. Mop, clean the floor with a mop. Farmer's market, an outdoor market selling local produce. Cafe, a small restaurant selling coffee and light meals. Downtown, the central business or commercial district. Run, an act of jogging or moving fast on foot. Roast, meat cooked in an oven. Meal, an occasion when food is eaten. Crowded, full of people. Grandparents, the parents of your mother or father. Calm, peaceful and quiet. Sports event, a public game or competition. Football, a popular team sport, soccer or American style. Laundry, clothes needing to be washed. Fantasy novel, a fictional book involving magic or unreal worlds. Repair job, a task to fix something broken. Lose, a feeling of sadness or mild depression. Energized, filled with energy and enthusiasm. Wish, a desire or hope for something to happen. You've just completed 100 real English speaking situations. Great job. Remember, confidence comes from daily practice, not perfection. Keep listening, shadowing, and repeating every line until the words feel natural. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you stay on track with your English journey. And for more practice, watch our companion video, 100 Real English Speaking Situations, a 1-2 slow listening for fluency. Keep going, keep speaking. Your English voice is growing stronger every day. This is Jerry from Speakova. Learn, speak, grow. See you next time. Goodbye.